10:51 a.m. EDT 10:51 Facebook Twitter Google Plus 10:41 a.m. EDT 10:41 Eurozone consumer confidence beats forecasts Facebook Twitter Google Plus 10:18 a.m. EDT 10:18 Wall Street slips back from record highs Facebook Twitter Google Plus 9:59 a.m. EDT 0959 updated at 10:48 a.m. EDT Facebook Twitter Google Plus 9:44 a.m. EDT 0944 Capita staff strike in pensions road trouble is brewing at UK outsourcing group Capita as staff vote to hold a 6-day strike in a dispute over pensions. Members of the Unite union will walk out from October 5 after voting heavily in favor of industrial action. Unite are protesting against plans to close the current defined benefit pension scheme and transfer staff to a defined contribution scheme. Dominic Hook, Unite national officer, said Capita's plans were disgraceful, adding Capita's pension proposals will have far-reaching consequences for the retirement of many Unite members. Some staff will lose a shocking 70% of their retirement income. Capita has once again put the interests of shareholders before those of its staff. Alan Jones et al. And Genespa workers at outsourcing group Capita are to stage a 6-day strike next month in a dispute over pensions at Unite Union September 21, 2017. The move comes as Capita reported that profits fell by 26% in the first half of 2017. That sent its shares slumping by 12% today, making it the worst performing major share in London. Capita has its fingers in a lot of pies, from collecting TV license money to assessing whether disabled people are entitled to personal independence payments. But the last few months have been tough. It fell out of the FTSE 100 after a grim profits warning, and it hasn't managed to replace its CEO. Facebook Twitter Google Plus 9:33 a.m. EDT 0933 Ryanair boss Michael O'Leary Wright, and a shareholder during the company's M today. Photograph Niall Carsampa Facebook Twitter Google Plus 9:20 a.m. EDT 0920 Facebook Twitter Google Plus 8:43 a.m. EDT 0843 Facebook Twitter Google Plus 8:05 a.m. EDT 0805 SP downgrades China. In other news, Standard & Poor's has fired a warning shot at China by downgrading its credit rating. SP warned that China's buildup of debt is a growing concern as it cuts its rating by one notch to A from AA. SP claimed that China's prolonged period of strong credit growth has increased its economic and financial risks. Although this credit growth had contributed to strong real gross domestic product growth and higher asset prices, we believe it has also diminished financial stability to some extent. Beijing may not appreciate the timing, just weeks before the Communist Party holds its key February Congress. But is SP right? It's true that Chinese companies have been borrowing at a worrying rate, and that its shadow banking sector conceals some dubious debts. This chart, from Bloomberg, shows how corporate debt has swelled, and that bill could easily land back on the government. Photograph Bloomberg. But this isn't new. And the Chinese government has been taking steps to avoid a financial crisis without slowing growth too much. Shane Oliver, chief economist at AMP Capital, argues that China is actually safer than before. Shane Oliver at Shane Oliver SP downgrades China from AA to A follows Moody's. I actually think China debt risks have fallen. Corporation earnings up, tighter regulation. September 21, 2017 Shane Oliver at Shane Oliver. Odd to think China is a huge creditor nation, saves too much 46% of GDP, consumes too little, and has a weaker credit rating than. September 21, 2017 Facebook Twitter Google Plus 7:44 a.m. EDT 0744 Facebook Twitter Google Plus 7:25 a.m. EDT 0725 Facebook Twitter Google Plus 7:03 a.m. EDT 0703 Already we made a major boo-boo Facebook Twitter Google Plus 6:29 a.m. EDT 0629 Facebook Twitter Google Plus 5:43 a.m. EDT 0543 Facebook Twitter Google Plus